Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Knights podcast here, or broadcast, pardon me, on Fuller Digital Solutions. Tonight we have the Unity Christian Knights and the Okoboji Pioneers facing off. The girls' teams are up first here this evening. We'll see how they do. The last time these teams met was early this year, in February 11th, 2023. The Unity Christian Knights beat the Okoboji Pioneers 81-55, 2-0 overall on what looks like to be the series here. Last time they played before that was in 2015. So it's going to be an interesting one for sure. Haven't seen a whole lot of either of these sides. In their last 5 games, the Unity Christian Knights are 3-2, suffering losses at the hands of Rock Valley and Sioux Center, and taking victory over Galen Catholic, Boyden Hull, and West Lyon. For the Okoboji Pioneers, they are 1-4, looking to get back in the win column here, trying to turn things around early on in the season. And those losses were suffered by Esterville, Sioux Center, West Lyon, and Central Lyon. They ended up beating Harris Park 48-40. Trying to change the narrative. It's going to be a tough one here tonight. Unity Christian playing well so far this season. We'll see what they can do. Unity Christian averaging 43, about 44 points a game. Pioneers with 41. And each team getting scored by more, or scored against more than they've scored. Pioneers letting up 55 a game, while the Unity Christian Knights, much more subtle, 45. That point difference is definitely going to be something to look out for here. In terms of shooting percentage, Unity Christian shooting just under 40%, 38.9, and the Okoboji Pioneers shooting about 28-29%, right around there. 18% three-point shot percentage from the Pioneers. Unity Christian shooting a little better there at 30. Overall, a 44% effectiveness there from Unity Christian compared to Okoboji's 32. Both teams just shy of 55-60% on those free throws. Unity Christian leads that category with 56%, Okoboji 51%. We've seen in some of these games here early on in the season, free throws have become a very, very important statistic. Going up to a couple of stat leaders for either side. For the Pioneers, Ava Packabush, the senior, is averaging 10 points a game, shooting 30%. Peyton Schmitz, the junior, averaging 6 points a game off 32%. And Courtney Bachman with 5.8, just shy of that 6 points with 17.3% from the court. Jaylee Woodstra for Unity Christian is leading the team so far, 12.6 points per game off 43% field goal percentage, and shooting well from three-point range, just under 40%. Courtney Hoffmeyer up next, the junior, averaging just shy of 10 points with a 40% field goal percentage range. And Ruby Zylstra, the junior, averaging just over 6 points. She's shooting 83% from the free throw line with 34% effectiveness from the field. Rebounds, Peyton Schmitz leading for the Pioneers with just over 5, followed closely by Harper Rabel and Ava Packabush, those two just shy of 5. Courtney Hoffmeyer leads the Knights here with just under 9 rebounds a game. Jaylee Woodstra and Ruby Zylstra right around that 5 rebounds per game mark. Packabush is the team's leading assist girl. Ava Packabush with 3.7 per game. Courtney Bachman following with 1.2, and Lydia Bundy with 1 assist per game. Maya Scheidemann with 2.4 for the Knights. Lena Stewart with 1.4, and Jaylee Woodstra with 1.4. Just under 4 minutes left here before we get underway. Starting lineups for you before they get announced. For the Okoboji Pioneers, Ava Packabush, Courtney Bachman, Harper Rabel, Lydia Bundy, and Peyton Schmitz. It's going to be a good starting 5 there. Going up against the Knights, Maya Scheidemann, Anya Stewart, Ruby Zylstra, Jaylee Woodstra, and Courtney Hoffmeyer. Stick around. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. and the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Just a little bit under a minute left here before we get this game underway. National anthem to follow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Unity Christian High School. Tonight's Swimming Conference Girls Basketball Contest featuring the Okoboji Pioneers and the Unity Christian Knights. Before we get started, guys, we need the cheerleaders for Unity Christian. Lily Youngma, Katie Dykstra, Anna Hutchinga, Jordan Noble, Maria Lynn, and Alexander. Now here are your starting lineups for tonight's contest. For the Pioneers are 5'6" senior number 3, Ayla Packwood. For the Knights are 5'3" sophomore number 2, Maya Skyland. The Pioneers are 5'3" senior number 11, Courtney Bachman. For the Knights are 5'5" junior number 15, Lena Stook. For the Pioneers are 5'10" junior number 14, Harper Rio. For the Knights, 5'9" junior number 22, Ruby Zylstra. For the Knights, 5'7" senior number 25, Lydia Bundy. For the Unity Christian, 5'8" junior number 23, Jamie Wallstra. And for the Pioneers, 5'10" junior number 40, Paige Smith. For the Knights, 5'10" junior number 24, Courtney Hoffmeyer. The Pioneers coached with John Aaron, assisted by Dalton Parent, application of Emily Meadows. Knights are coached by Jay Stephens, by John Howard, and Mr. Guzman. The officials for tonight's contest are Jackie McCall, Michael Hampton,
Just about time to get the first period underway. Both sides getting their pregame rituals on, and it's time to play some basketball here in Orange City. Like we were saying, the Pioneers looking to get back in the win column. They are 1-4 in their last 5 appearances. We'll see if they can do that tonight. The Knights got a tough team out there, starting with that sophomore, Maya Skeideman. She's going to be leading the charge there at point guard. Haven't seen her in quite a while. It's been a few weeks since they've had a home game, so we'll see if this Unity Christian Knights team can pick it right back up where they left off. It'll be Hoffmeyer and Rabel to start us off tonight. Pioneers are going to get the tip off the jump, but now right away going to be cornered. Hoffmeyer going to try and go up for a layup in the middle of the post. That'll be no good. First shot will go up. Now the Pioneers are going to get a chance. Layup, no good. Rolls off the right side of the rim, and right away a good steal there from Peyton Schmitz. Schmitz going to take an 8-foot pull-up. Good. Nice job there. Heads-up play to recognize the girl did not see where she was. Schmitz going to have a steal and the first bucket of the evening. Skeideman finds some room to the right, and she's going to draw the foul down low, and that'll be, once again, Schmitz. Heard her name a lot already. Skeideman going to go to the line for 2. Good tough play there by Skeideman. Had a couple of girls defending her up top. Was able to make a move to the right, and now she'll get to the free throw line to put the Knights on the board. She tied the game up early here. Free throw is good. They're going to say no good. Lane violation. I believe that's going to be on Courtney Hoffmeyer. So that free throw, while it was made, will not be good. Down the court, Packabush will bring it over. Trying to find a girl on the bottom left post, Rabel. And now the Knights trying to break this fast. Almost drags her foot. Woodstra in the corner, left hand, gonna go up, no good. Gonna be tipped by a whole bunch of people, and it'll be Unity's ball underneath the basket. Good job there by Woodstra to get a hand on it, try to tip back to herself. Confuse some of those Pioneer defenders. Hoffmeyer going to try and put it up, looking for a foul, not going to get it, and Packabush dribbling down the court. Finds some space in the middle of the lane. She's going to pass it back. That's Rabel. Rabel, right side layup, good. Rabel with a nice soft touch there, able to put it in. Now 1-4. Knights trailing early here, kind of uncharacteristic of them. We'll see if they can change it up. Skeideman trying to call a play. She'll find Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer from the left wing, just inside the three-point line. Going to give it to Woodstra, who will fire. And no, that one's not going to be good. Just bouncing off the back iron. And once again, the Pioneers going to have an opportunity to extend this lead. Packabush over to the right wing. A little fake there from Bundy, and she's going to pick up both feet. That is going to be a travel. It'll be a turnover here for the Pioneers. It'll be Knights ball. It's full court press, giving the Knights a little bit of trouble here. They probably will figure it out at some point, but we'll see if that happens anytime soon. But right now, it's working for them. Okoboji Pioneers just having a really good time with this full court press. Lots of pressure being applied. Packabush coming to defend the inbounder. Woodstra going to get the pass from out of bounds. Woodstra trying to find some space. And they're going to call a foul here. Bundy with her first on the evening. Eventually riding the coattails a little too much. Substitution coming in will be number 12, Addison Johnson. Addison Johnson, pardon me. She'll come in for Bundy. Hoffmeyer going to get her own rebound, going to put it up, and she finally draws a foul there. She's been trying to do that all night. Rabel with her first. And now Hoffmeyer will go to the line. That's going to be something you have to watch out for here. Courtney Hoffmeyer getting down on either of those blocks. Definitely something to look out for. She's got a bigger frame. She's able to box those girls out. Those offensive rebounds are going to be crucial here in the long run. Misses the first free throw. And Okoboji already within the first 2 minutes have drawn 3 fouls on themselves. So a good aggressive approach right away. Could work out for them, but so far it's kind of nipped them. It'll be 2-4 now as Hoffmeyer makes that second free throw. Dribbling to the left. Packabush to Rabel. Rabel trying to find some space. She'll turn around. She's picked it up now. Over to Johnson. Johnson to Packabush, trying to find a girl down low. Good job by Schmitz to get some space. Unable to get anything going, though. That one will be no good. And Schmitz doing a nice job to pull that one back. Give the Pioneers a chance at it. They won't be able to grab it. Woodstra, cross-court pass. Going to find some space in the middle. That's Zylstra. Zylstra, no good. And now Packabush dribbling down the right side. She's going to try and find one of her girls. A pick from Schmitz. Schmitz going to have a travel. So a couple turnovers from her so far this evening. We'll see if that trend continues. 2-4 here. 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first period. Woodstra from the left wing on a good pick and roll. Hoffmeyer unable to find it to hit the bottom of the iron, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Definitely a trend. You're seeing it a lot. Hoffmeyer going up. It's going to be aggressive a lot. Has already drawn that second foul on Rabel. Hoffmeyer's first free throw attempt here. And that one's going to be a little long. So she's 1 for 3 so far. Could have tied up the score with that one, but we'll see another one from her. Second free throw up, and that one is good. It's going to get the shooter's roll. She's 2 for 4 on the evening. Packabush dribbling down the right side. She seems to favor that one just a little bit more. And you have to think with 4 fouls on the board right now, you got to lay off just a little bit, especially with one girl at 2. You got to see something going on, and this time it'll be Unity Christian with the foul. And Ness will go to the free throw line. And as you will, Courtney Hoffmeyer going to get a taste of her own medicine there, drawing her first of the evening. Ness, first free throw, perfect. Score now 3-5 with just under 5 minutes. Substitution coming onto the court, number 10, Riley Meyer. She'll come in for Packabush, who's had a pretty good evening already so far. Definitely notable. And Ness now, second free throw attempt. And that one will be good too. Beautiful stroke there. She'll go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Scheidemann dancing with the out of bounds line. Now that full court press coming back into action. She just absolutely pierces it. Woodstra from the corner. Good. Great ball movement. Good job by Scheidemann there to find the open girl. And Woodstra does not miss when she's got that wide open. Now the Pioneers trying to respond. Knights have tied it up. Trying to get one of her own. No, Meyer misses. And now Scheidemann's going to take it down. Fast break. Scheidemann going to slow down on that right wing. Big shot here from Stewart. No good. Put a lot of mustard on it. And this time Hoffmeyer once again going to go up, and she will be fouled once again. Her third trip to the free throw line here this evening. And that is going to be the first foul for Jocelyn Heller. An interesting take here so far. Already 5 fouls. Got one with 2. And now Hoffmeyer takes the lead here for the Knights. First of the evening. Hoffmeyer's second one no good, so she'll shoot an even 50% still. This time it's Meyer dribbling it down. She's going to go to the top of the key. Ness. Ness back to Meyer. Meyer has a nice wide open lane. Good to Ness. Meyer going to have her first points on the evening. Scheidemann going to take it down the right side. Too fast for everybody, and the fast break is effective. Scheidemann to Woodstra. Woodstra trying to find somebody in the corner. That's Summer Scouten. Scouten deep 2. Good. And Scouten just finding enough space there is going to make herself known on the board tonight. She's got 2 now. Knights have the lead 9-8. Under 4 minutes left in the first period. And a great job by Meyer to go up with the rebound. Be rebounded once again, that time by Jocelyn Heller, and she'll put that one right back up. And we've got a great first period underway so far, like 6 or 7 lead changes. I couldn't even count yet. Woodstra given some space, she'll hit. And Woodstra, definitely somebody you're going to be relying on tonight if you are the Knights. She is 2 for 2 from the three-point line. And it looks like the Pioneers trying to get settled back in. Addison Johnson now passes it out to Ness. Ness not using that left hand, but she'll finally get a pass off. That'll be to Courtney Bachman. Haven't heard her name a whole ton tonight. Trying to run some plays at the top of the key, Jocelyn Heller. Heller going to find Ness. Ness, no. But Heller, she's going to get it, put it up, no good. And that one's going to be tipped off the Knights, and it'll be Pioneers' ball. Double substitution coming onto the court. That's Packabush and Schmitz. Coming off for the Knights is Hoffmeyer. She has played well so far, drawing 3 fouls of her own. And now we'll see Packabush inbound this one. Trying to find Schmitz. She's going to have to throw it. She does. Schmitz down low. It'll be stolen away. Nice job there from Summer Scouting to recognize what was going on. Just a few seconds left. Now Scheidemann going to take it, give it off to Zylstra. Zylstra trying to find some space. Layup no good. Great job there by Woodstra on the second effort. And that is going to be a Pioneers ball. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left. Packabush taking the inbound pass. She'll lead the team. Definitely a leadership presence on this team. Schmitz sets the pick up, top of the key. Trying to find her favorite target. She will. Schmitz, no good. It'll be rebounded by Scheidemann. That's going to be a hard foul. It'll be the first one of the evening for Lexi Powers. So taking it now, we're in the bonus already. And that was quick. Only 6 minutes into this game. First free throw, no good, just a little short. Hoffmeyer coming in for Emily Notaboom. Substitution coming on for the Pioneers. It'll be Courtney Bachman for Riley Meyer. Second free throw is good. Substitution coming on, Scheidemann coming off. Schmitz setting a good screen, find her girl up top. Packabush will pass it off to Bachman. Bachman trying to drive to the left side, and now she's going to step out of bounds. A little bit off balance there, realizes that she's about to go out. Unfortunately, is not able to stop herself in time. 13-10 the score, and Woodstra sparing no time to get this thing down the court. She'll pass it off to Scouten. Scouten back up to Woodstra, who will find Stewart. Stewart going to find Zylstra. Zylstra trying to make a nice move, and now the Pioneers will grab it. No, it'll be a good job there from the Knights to try and get that one back, and they will be tipped out by Schmitz. Hoffmeyer to Stewart. Stewart down to the corner. And Hoffmeyer going to go up strong. No good. She'll get her own rebound, and she'll draw a foul. Another one. Hoffmeyer going to the line again. This first foul for Olivia Plath. That one will go off the right side of the iron. No good. She's shooting 3 for 7 on the evening, so you're going to have to try and pick those numbers up. She's shooting 50% before this. Has kept it consistent for going 1 for 2 each time she goes. and she will continue that consistency. She's 4 for 8 so far. Over to the left side, left wing. Corner three, no good. Won't even hit the rim. Now the Knights trying to make something happen. Stewart to the corner. It's Scouting. Scouting, no good. It's going to be a little short. The Knights are going to get on the floor for it. Two girls going to hit the deck, but ultimately the Knights going to come out with it. Scouting gets the ball once again. Now it's going to be given to Stewart. Stewart going to get a screen from Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer on the pick and roll. She's done that a couple times here this evening. Now back up to number 11. That's Notaboom. They've got to get a shot off here soon. That one's going to be out. Good job there. The Pioneers playing some great defense. .30 seconds remaining here in the first period. Let's see if the Pioneers can get on the board. No shot clock here, so they will have an opportunity. Just kind of wind this one down. And with the way the first period's been playing, you might as well take that last shot. I mean, both sides have been scoring at a tremendous rate. Schmitz going from the middle with great power is going to bring it up. She'll have her second bucket of the evening. 10, 9, 8, and counting. Scouting going to lose it a little bit, but she'll pick it back up. Be given to number 5, Julia Dykstra, who will hit that before the buzzer, and that is going to give the Knights a 5-point lead going into the second period. What a wonderful turn of events there at the very end, and definitely a great job from both sides. 17-12 here coming out of the first period, and I definitely think we have a game going on right now. The Pioneers not backing down at all, held the lead for at least half of the first period, so you got to see and you got to make sure that you take them seriously through all aspects of this game. The Knights kind of struggling right away, got back into a rhythm, but they are matched up well here this evening. 17-12, we'll be back here after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Here we go, getting back into the action. 17-12 here, second period about to start. And definitely a great first period. I think the highlight there is Hoffmeyer, who just was absolutely dominant on the boards, led to being 4 fouls drawn on her. Definitely something to speak highly about. As right away, the Knights going to have that one tipped out. The Pioneers will take it out of bounds. Packabush. Trying to thread that pass in there was Lydia Bundy. And now going up, going to draw the foul. Schmitz. Be the first foul here for Stewart. And one thing to take away here from the first 8-9 minutes of play is post-game is going to be absolutely crucial. You've seen the Peyton Schmitz. She has just been absolutely dominant getting that ball up. She's messed around with the rebounds a little bit, thrown Unity off guard. She does have one foul, though, and Courtney Hoffmeyer has been absolutely dominant down low, too, with those offensive rebounds. As we just talked about rebounds, and Schmitz gets it off the missed free throw attempt, her own, and she won't be able to handle it. It's a great effort, though. Definitely something we like to see. 1-3-1 full court press here. Now kind of shifted to the man-to-man. Pass maybe a little high. No, Woodstra going to do a nice fake, head fake. Going to go and get her own rebound. That one's going to be brought up. Scheidemann with a nice fake. That one's going to be long, no good. And now Woodstra looked like it was going to be over and back. She didn't have full control, but the Knights will get it at half court. So, going to pass it in is Stewart. Finds the open girl. That's Scheidemann. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Remember, it does not reset if it goes out of bounds, so they're going to have to get something going here quickly, and that one's going to be tipped off. They're going to call a foul now. I believe that's going to be the second one here for Bundy. No, that's her third, pardon me. Must have mixed it up just a little bit. Woodstra now going to take it. And that's going to be a foul, too. Cannot grab her hand. It'll be the first one here for Courtney Bachman. Already back to 2 fouls in the second period. Scheidemann dribbling to the left. She'll find Zylstra. Zylstra trying to find some space. Schmitz trying to draw the foul. I definitely think she deserved it there. Referee's going to have no call. Great job there by Schmitz to just take up the lane, get in front of the girl, and make sure that she had to go through her. Hoffmeyer, that one's going to be tipped out. The Pioneers have been on defense. I understand that there's only been a few seconds ticked off the clock, but it feels like 2 minutes. Substitution coming on. They did not get it off in time. Scheidemann dribbling to the left wing. Find some space to the right. She'll put it up. Good. Oh, my goodness. Scheidemann just absolutely relentless there. Would not take no for an answer. Will whip that one up. Be a bucket there for the Knights. Schmitz. Deep 2. No good. Scheidemann going to get the rebound. She'll regroup for just a second. Recognizes the full court press is coming. Kleckner guarding her closely. Good job so far. Kleckner still guarding, and that's going to force a turnover. Schmitz to Packabush. Packabush trying to get something going on offense here. It's been a great defensive period so far. Screen coming from Rabel. And this time she's going to get thrown down, fouled on the way. And that is going to be a push. Coach calling for a foul and looking for a flagrant foul at that. Some discussion, I could hear it, was not intended for the ball. That's what was said from coaches. Bachman's second free throw, no good, but it'll be rebounded by Addison Johnson. Johnson to Bachman, down to Schmitz. Schmitz not able to take it, and that one will be a scuffle on the ground. Jump ball will lead to Knights' possession. Knights got to inbound it. There they go. And Scouten going to dribble it down the left side. That one will be tipped out. And still not backing off this full court press. Woodstra. Schmitz going to throw her body into her. Where I went around. I had Schmitz down for 2 fouls. As the Pioneers get the ball, and they'll drive it down to their side of the court. Johnson to the top of the key. Bachman absolutely going for it there. Unable to find a basket. There'll be a substitution coming on here. Jocelyn Heller, the 6'1" junior coming in. And subbing off for Hoffmeyer is going to be Ruby Zylstra. Knight's going to get that one in. Scouten Unable to get the layup. Packabush dribbling down the right side. They're going to call that one on Packabush here, it looks like. No, they're going to call it on number 14, Harper Rabel, for a moving screen. Knight's going to get this possession here. We'll take it up with some ease. Zylstra trying to find some space. She'll find Scouten. Scouten trying to find a girl down low. Back to Zylstra. Zylstra going to get a foul called against her. And that'll be on number 20, Jocelyn Heller. Her second of the evening. Zylstra with her first opportunity for points here. And the first one will be good. Zylstra 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Substitutions coming on for the Knights. The pass is going to be a little high. Knights will get it again. Woodshire going to pass it in to Skeideman. One thing they've been able to do is break this press with speed. Skeideman doing a nice job all night of that. Hoffmeyer trying to find some space. She'll dribble left. Packabush keeping her arms straight up. And that going to be a travel. Definitely the right call there. I was confused because I couldn't see the ref from where I'm sitting, and I definitely thought that was going to be some sort of turnover. From the initial reaction, it might have been a foul, but obviously not anymore. 3-point shot just a little bit long there from Riley Meyer. Skeideman going to get the pass here on the fast break. Woodstra, who's been hot tonight from the 3-point line, going to get it back to her girl. That's Noteboom. Woodstra clapping her hands, trying to get this inbound pass. She will. Hoffmeyer with a good screen. And trying to get it down to her. Hoffmeyer now used her dribble. So we'll go to Zylstra. Zylstra to Skeideman. Skeideman trying to find some space. Woodstra going to dribble down the left-hand side. That one going to be over the head, no good. And that's going to be a jump ball. Good fight between, I can't make out the number. It looked like Hoffmeyer and Ness. Pioneers will get the ball, so way to go getting off of defense. And unlike the first period, we've only seen 4 points scored in half of a period. Definitely a very different feel from that first period from what you're seeing now. Packabush on the left wing, just trying to find some space here. Packabush going to drive down, try to pass it off to Heller. Heller going to get tipped before it gets to her, so Pioneers will continue with their possession. Plath. Packabush going to fight for it. It's going to be a foul here on the Knights. First one for Jaylee Woodstra. And timeout will be called here, our first of the night. Try to regroup and see if they can get some offense going. We'll be right back here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
It is a full timeout here, so there's going to be a little bit more time before we get back into the action. Definitely a defensive second period, as I was just talking about. You haven't seen Hoffmeyer get to the line, which has been a positive for the Pioneers, but you're still seeing that trend with the fouls from the Pioneers happening. A good job, though, on a couple of those to force a turnover in the middle of the lane, especially about two possessions ago, when the Knights drove and they were able to force it out of their hands. The Pioneers will start out of the timeout after they had the foul called on Woodstra. Packerbush trying to get through. She will. Now down low, wide open behind from a three. Good, Riley Meyer breaking that cold spell that the Pioneers had. Now it's a 6-point ball game. Skeideman trying to break this press right away. Wasting no time, she'll get it to Woodstra. Woodstra looked like she was going to pick up the phone there and just answer that. Now it's going to be a jump ball. Packerbush almost getting it out in time, but the jump ball is going to force it into Knights' hands. Zylstra. And that is going to be a travel. Scouten coming in for Noteboom. Now substitution coming on for Packenbush. That's Johnson. From the corner, Pioneers looking to get back up. That'll be rebounded, though. Great three-point shot there from Johnson. Now deep two from the elbow. No good. That'll be off to the right. It'll be swatted down. The Knights will get it. Skeideman dribbling down on the right side. She'll go up. It'll be no good. Just long. Hoffmeyer back under the board, and she'll grab 2 offensive rebounds before she's fouled. And she has another couple of free throws to her name. Meyer with her first foul called against her, and Hoffmeyer unable to get a bucket so far, but that's because she's been fouled down low so much. She'll make the first free throw, 5 for 9. These are extremely important here. That one just a little long. Hoffmeyer trying to grab it. It'll be Johnson dribbling it down after the rebound. Schmitz responds well. She'll go in for a layup. Be her 6th points of the evening. Scouten and Woodstra in the area. Woodstra now trying to find some space. She'll drive to the right side. That one will be tipped. No good. Pioneers on the fast break. No good on the layup. And Hoffmeyer going to go down for the rebound. She's going to just have it and collect it. Give it to Skeideman, who's been zipping down the court here this evening. Stewart. With a good move, pass it down. Hoffmeyer, no good again. That one going to be swatted out of her hands. And now Hoffmeyer once again going to have it swatted out of her hands. That Pioneers defense knows exactly who this offense is running through. And that there, Johnson with the turnover. But this Pioneers defense knows exactly who that offense is running through. And they are doing a phenomenal job at stopping them. They have not increased or decreased that lead change deficit, however you may. And it has been an astounding second period from their defense. Skeideman going to find Stewart. Stewart now to Skeideman. And Hoffmeyer with a good move, no good on the baby hook. Heller going to grab the rebound, and the Pioneers going to push it down the court. Johnson to the left wing, up to the top of the key. It'll be Ness. Ness going over to the other side. Riley Meyer dribbling to the left now. She's going to find some space, and that's going to be a travel. Heller wasn't able to grab it anyway. It would have been Knights ball. Pioneers coach is visibly frustrated. They wanted to travel on that last possession. even though nobody scored. Now it's going to be a full timeout here from the Knights. Minute 12 left here in the second period, and the Pioneers have brought it back to a 5-point deficit. 22-17, Knights leading so far. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their Plant Finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Just over a minute, and Scheidemann going to take it down the court here for the first possession. Hoffmeyer on the pick and roll. That one's going to be a little long. Packabush taking advantage of it. And no travel called there. That is going to be her first bucket of the evening. Definitely could have called that a carry, but they're going to let that one play out. Schouten now dribbling it down the left side. Deficit to 3. That pass is going to be given to Hoffmeyer, who's going to travel, falling to her knees. And this Pioneers team is just rallying at the end of this second period, trying to gain the lead. They're going to put Schmitz back in. I think that's the right call here so far. She's been your offensive powerhouse from the evening. Heller's done a nice job too, but with 45 seconds left, who are you going to put in? Packabush trying to run this offense here. Backing down the opponent. Going to go right to Schmitz, who's going to put it up. No good. And that'll be rebounded by the Knights. Rootstra going to get it over to Scheidemann. No shot clock left anymore, so now they could have the last possession if they wanted to. With the way things have been going in the last 2 minutes, they might take that up. Hoffmeyer at the top of the free throw line. Over to the corner. Schouten. Deep two. Good. And Schouten going to end the drought here for the Knights. 10 seconds left. And the Pioneers going to have to move that ball quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-point shot up off the back iron. No good. And that will end the second period. Your score 24-19. Man, what a great end to the half. Something that you love to see. So now only 16 minutes left in the ball game with the score 24-19. Highly competitive from both sides. What a wonderful matchup we're seeing here tonight. Definitely some highlights that we'll get back to. Definitely some things each team can work on too. Obviously, it's very close-knit. There's got to be some things you can pick out of either side. We'll be right back. We're going to run a couple commercials here. We'll get you some halftime stats, and then we'll be back into the action on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. All with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com. No to Boom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire No to Boom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with No to Boom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
Got some halftime entertainment for you here. Youth basketball for Unity Christian Knights. As we continue on here with the show, let's get into some halftime statistics from either side. And to start, we'll go over the Knights scoring. Maya Skeideman with 4 points. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line with a foul to her name. Summer Scouten with 4 points. She's got 2 buckets of her own. The freshman doing really well so far, kind of getting forced into a role of trying to get in the middle of the lane. You've seen her a lot on the bottom corners of the three-point line. Julia Dykstra with 1-3. It came at a very crucial time as it kind of stopped the scoring drought that Unity was in. And then obviously that was followed up by Hoffmeyer. She'll go to the free throw line, 1 for 2 stint. Going down the line, Stewart has 1 foul to her name. She's had some opportunities to score, but hasn't been able to capitalize. Ruby Zylstra with 2 points. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Jaylee Woodstra, who provided an early spark with 2 3-point shots, has been silent ever since. Still playing a great game, though. She's got 1 foul as well. And Courtney Hoffmeyer, who's 5 for 10 and definitely the talk of the offensive side of the ball for the Knights. With those 5 for 10, she's drawn fouls on all 5 of those shots. Now going over to the Pioneers, Ava Packabush with 1 bucket to her name. Bryn Ness with 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Riley Meyer with 5 points. She had a bucket as well as 1 from outside the perimeter. Courtney Bachman going 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but has played a great game so far. They all 3, Lexi Powers, Riley Meyer, and Courtney Bachman, have 1 foul. Madison Johnson, we've seen her a little bit tonight. She doesn't hold any stats yet. Harper Rabel has to kind of come out a little bit earlier because she's got 3 fouls to her name. She has a bucket to her name as well. Jocelyn Heller, who right away had that bucket on the left-hand block for the Pioneers. Did a really good job of finding some open space, getting the rebound, and putting it right back up. Ava Plath with 1 foul. Jocelyn Heller with 2 fouls, by the way. Lydia Bundy with 3 fouls. She hasn't seen any points yet. The senior looking to get in that stat sheet. Peyton Schmitz, a great presence there on the offensive side for the Pioneers. She has got 3 buckets. She's 0 for 2 from the free throw line with 1 foul. So a couple of positives from both sides, and I think that you're going to hear a lot of similar things, is that the post game has been very good from both teams. You have Courtney Hoffmeyer, who has been absolutely dominating on the offensive rebounds, and she is just getting so many chances down low, and it forces the Pioneers to foul. They don't know what to do. They don't know where the ball is, and as soon as they start to scramble for it, they have to reassess and go up for a block. And, you know, when you're trying to do that, you accidentally hit hands, you accidentally bump into people, you accidentally push them a little bit, and that's where those fouls are called. So a great job there from Hoffmeyer, able to draw those in. And then you got Peyton Schmitz, who's been absolutely dominating it from either side, and she's been doing a really good job in the middle too. I think 2 of her buckets have been from the middle, one from the elbow that she dribbled in a couple of times and made some space for herself, and the other was just something that was able to be made, a little left-handed baby hook. Just a great offensive presence down low from both sides. You'd like to see some more perimeter. We've seen a little bit, but let's see if we can fire some more shots from out there. But either way, it's a very, very competitive matchup, 24-19. And that's where you got to talk about the defense. The defense was stifling in that second period. That first period is where the majority of the points were given up. And each team only scored 7 in that second period, so it went from scoring 29 in a period to 14 in a period. So the defense has really started to pick up its feet. I think one thing for Unity that you have to think about is how are you going to stop that full court press from bothering you? How are you going to stop where all this aggressive defense down low is starting to cause turnovers? There's a lot of things to think about with that, especially going out of the half. How are you going to set a standard for how you play for the rest of the game? For the Pioneers, I think you got to take some better shots. You've seen quite a few go up, and it's not that the quality is bad, but you could find better shots in those moments. One pass away, and you could have something going. So definitely something to think about here, and I think the speeches for both sides are going to be very similar. We just got to play our style, maybe get some better shots, maybe try to break that full court press better for a few of the Knights. But ultimately, it's definitely been a very even matchup. And I believe we're about 2 minutes underway before we get into the second half. With that being said, we'll go to a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since 1961, Nota Boom Oil has proudly served Orange City and the surrounding area with a conveniently located full-service station. Nota Boom Oil doesn't stop there. The Nota Boom Oil mechanics use their 100 years of combined experience to help maintain and service your vehicle. Oil changes, exhaust work, brakes, wheels and tires, and more. Nota Boom Oil has you covered. Be sure to stop by the Royal Car Wash and keep your dirt, grime, and salt off your vehicle with the 2 automatic and 4 wand bays. Stop in today at Nota Boom Oil and experience 4 generations of personal service.
Orange City Area Health System's team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Just under 40 seconds before we get back underway with the action here. And both teams looking fired up. Pioneers about ready to break the huddle at the sideline, if you will. Pioneers will start with the ball here in the second half, trying to keep that offensive momentum rolling. They'll continue to pass it around the perimeter, trying to get it down low. That's going to be Schmitz. Going to draw the foul from Hoffmeyer. And just like we were talking about, definitely a post presence there from either side. Hoffmeyer going to get her second foul drawn on her. Inbound. Packabush able to find somebody. That's going to be Schmitz. Schmitz going to back down the girl on the block. Fake pass there from Bachman. Bachman going to go up. No good. Just barely trickles out. Woodstrup going to get the rebound. She'll give it to Scheidemann. Scheidemann dribbling down the right side. Great pass there, and Hoffmeyer going to have her first bucket of the evening. Scheidemann doing a great job. Draw Schmitz away, and she'll just find a little bounce pass underneath where she can have some success. Gives it to Hoffmeyer. They'll score. Now the Pioneers. And a great job there to drive the lane from Bundy, who's going to pass it out to the perimeter, and that is going to be a good shot from range. Bachman with her first points of the evening. We'll call it a great time. 26-22 here with 6.5 minutes left in third period. Stewart to Woodstra. Woodstra from three. No good. And Stewart going back in for the rebound. They're going to call a foul down low, I believe. That'll be the fourth foul. Bundy cannot catch a break. She had 3 going into the half. Now she's got her last one. Zylstra going to get called. And one. Nice job from her. It'll be on the way up. Be the second foul for Peyton Schmitz. Zylstra's free throw good. She has 5 points on the evening. She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Packabush getting it down quick. Schmitz gonna go up for it. No good. It'll be off the left side of the backboard. Woodstra trying to find Hoffmeyer down low. Now Zylstra going to pick it back up. She'll dish it over to the far side. Stewart trying to make a move. Stewart to the middle of the lane. She'll give it to Woodstra. Woodstra from 3, no good. Hoffmeyer going to get the rebound though on it and going to give it right back to Woodstra. He's going to throw up the fake. Try to get it to Zylstra, and that one will be tipped. Pioneers ball. That one will be passed over to the corner. She's hit one already tonight. And that's a second one there from Courtney Bachman. Back-to-back three-pointers to start the Pioneers offense off. And definitely a tone setter for this second half. The Pioneers have a lot of life left. Zylstra going to put it up. Packabush going to get called on the foul. Didn't see much there. And so Packabush going to just slightly argue the call. No, the referees are going to get together. They're going to say jump ball. And I believe that's the right call. I didn't see any hands on there. Referee underneath gives the call. And that one going to be taken away by Schmitz. Schmitz doing a nice job there. She's going to try and get it all the way down for Johnson. Pioneers going to have the ball. Schmitz anchoring herself in the lane there. It's going to be number 22, Ruby Zylstra with the body. That one going to fall. A nice job from Harper Rabel. put that one up. The lead has dwindled to 2 now. And the defense continuing to clamp down. They don't mind the fouls now. Johnson with their first of the evening. Be tipped by Packabush. And the Pioneers crowd going nuts over there right now. Their team has been in a very positive direction so far to start this second half. Knight's going to have to force this one in. Woodstra going to be called out of bounds, and the Pioneers going to get another possession. Packabush going to take the inbound pass. They're going to call the foul there on Stewart. Subbing in number 11, Noah Boone. Now a timeout called, as they're going to try and regroup here, see if they can tie this one back up. 29-27, and the Pioneers making a run. Stick around, we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fully Digital.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
29-27, just under 5 minutes left to play in the third period. And there has been definitely some talk in the locker room. And that offense has started to really move here for the Pioneers. And the Knights, now we're going to have to worry about their offensive possessions because they're going to have to score to keep up, even though they have the lead right now. This defense has been absolutely suffocating here for the Pioneers. Trying to work an inbound play. Packabush going to find the girl at the top of the key. Schmitz down low. Going to try and find somebody on the low block, and Hoffmeyer going to get the rebound. Knights not going to allow that to happen here. Johnson trying to work it. Going to get called for the body. I don't see much protest there from the Pioneers bench. And now they're going to call a foul on number 40, Peyton Schmitz. Her third of the evening, already at 5 fouls here on the night. It's going to be for 2 shots. So Hoffmeyer going back to her roots this game, going back to the free throw line. Hoffmeyer going to make both of her shots now. She is breaking routine a little bit. We do have an injury on the court here. Never like to see that. Lexi Powers getting off under her own power. It's like a lower issue, maybe a leg, a knee, an ankle perhaps. Could be one of those. Looks like she's got some braces on, so it could be something there. And the play will resume. Packabush Now dribbling it down the court. Trying to find some space. The foul will be called. Scouten going to get called for her first of the evening. A good pump fake. Going to go up with it, no good. It'll be a great job there by Plath to put it up after rebounding it. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. The second one from Woodstrup. Second free throw good here. Plath got her first points of the evening. Knights going to have to break this full court press. Now Zylstra going to get behind Heller. Zylstra going to go up. She's going to get fouled. That is definitely one thing to be worried about when you play such an aggressive style of basketball, is those fouls are going to add up over time. Ness going to come in, I would assume, for Rabel, who's got 4 fouls. Zylstra going to get 2 free throws. That second one going to be no good. Woodstrup going to get the rebound and put it back up, though. Now you've got 2 girls with 4 fouls, 1 with 3, and this is where it kind of comes into play. That one going to be tipped off the hands of Plath. Substitution coming on, Meyer for Bachman. Now the Pioneers trying to play some good defense. Do it here. And grab the ball. Be for Zylstra. Zylstra will pull back. Shot no good. That'll be taken away. That will be Meyer. That's going to be a double dribble. That leads back up to 6 here for the Knights. Stewart, Woodstrup in the corner. She's been fire from there so far. That's going to be a foul. Trying to drive the lane would be a good job from Packabush. Second foul for Scouten. She'll miss the first free throw, give an opportunity for a second here. Packabush will make her second one. Stewart going to dribble it down, just under halfway through. There'll be a foul down low on the ground. Free throws to be shot. Packabush going to get called for her first foul on the evening. First free throw no good from Stewart. Just going to pull up after nobody comes guard, or that one's going to be a little long. And once again, she's going to get it back. That's Ness. Ness turning it over. Myers with the good defense. Powers, pardon me, with the good defense. Now Packerbush going to try and find the lane. She'll draw the foul. Stewart with her third. Packerbush going to go to the free throw line for the second time here within the minute. Definitely something to think about here, that the Knights have a few less players here, so they have less fouls to give. As Packerbush makes her first one. They've got less fouls to give in this situation. They've got a couple players with 2, one with 3. Okoboji working with quick substitutions. It's definitely played to their advantage. They always have a fresh pair of legs on the court. 34-31. Didn't even look like Zylstra was looking, and that one's going to play pinball through the defenders. Be out on the Pioneers. Hoffmeyer up to the top. There's Dykstra. Dykstra going to pass it off to Woodstra, who will give it up. Woodstra trying to get her hands in there. That shot going to be no good. Now foul called down low. It's going to be the third here for Jocelyn Heller. On the free throw line will be Dykstra. Dykstra will hit her first one. Second free throw, no good. Heller going to grab the rebound. She'll get it out. Ness to Johnson. Over to Meyer. Meyer going to pick it up. She'll pass it off to Ness. Ness dribbling on the right side. She'll stop. Dykstra with a little bit of body there. No call. That'll be tipped off the Knights, though, so it'll still be Pioneers ball. Schmitz coming into the game, as well as Packerbush. Packerbush going to get it at the top of the key. Great little dribble move there from Bachman, who go up for a layup. Good. And Bachman has been the highlight here on the offense for the Pioneers, has continued to keep them in this game. It's only a 2-point ball game, 35-33. Woodstra going to have to pick up her dribble. She'll give it to Scheidemann. Scheidemann dribbles, passes it to the left. Zylstra going to go up for a shot. No good, but she's going to draw the foul. And that has been a common theme here, giving up free throw shots. I could not even count right now. It took me so long to see how many free throws that the Knights have shot. That'll be the first foul for Ness, though. Just to the line, Zylstra will go. Four for 6 here. Could be 5 for 7. That'll do it. 5 for 7 on the night so far. Packerbush driving. Good. That offense has been rolling for the Pioneers. Still a 2-point ball game, 37-35. That pass going to be out of bounds there. Scheidemann unable to get that one down low to Hoffmeyer. Stoughton coming on for Dykstra. Packerbush backing down. Schmitz. No good. Zylstra going to get the rebound. Scheidemann trying to break here. Kleckner almost put on skates. Scheidemann at the top of the key. Over to Woodstra. Woodstra going to dribble to the right. She'll find some space. And they're going to say no. The foul is called. It's still going to be to the free throw line. Keep those hands on. Ness will send her to the free throw line. And Woodstra going to go for her first free throw attempts of the evening. First one is good. The second one, no good. Ness. Going to drive down. She passed off to Packabush before she lets one go up herself. Ness is barely missing. That one will be out on the Pioneers. Call body there. Pioneers crowd getting a little rowdy now. Be the second one for Olivia Place. Pardon me. Zylstra with their 8th and 9th free throws. They make the first. Leads back to 4 now. Packabush trying to drive down the right side. She'll put one up, no good. That one will be rebounded by Woodstra. Woodstra trying to slow it down a little bit. You're going to give it to Scheidemann. Scheidemann dribbling, now passing it down to the bottom left corner, and Scouten from 3. Give themselves a little bit of breathing room, make it an 8-point ball game here so far. And Packabush now trying to find some offense. She'll go to Schmitz. Schmitz down low. That one's not going to be completed. And that'll go out of bounds. So Schmitz trying to find somebody down low. Now Scheidemann going to dribble it down left side. Hoffmeyer setting the screen. Will be over to Woodstra. Woodstra double team there. Now Scheidemann's got the ball. She'll give it over to Scouten. Scouten back up to the top of the key. No, she'll keep it herself after she kind of messes around with it a little bit, fumbles around. And now that one's going to be given straight to Packabush, who will launch it. No good. Far left, a little short, and that will end the third period. 43-35. Knights extended that lead a little bit, but the Pioneers are hanging right on. We'll be right back after a quick word from a couple of our sponsors here on Fuller Digital.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real-world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
Final 8 minutes to play in this game. And man, oh man, has anybody got their money's worth. It's been a phenomenal one all the way through so far. And the Pioneers definitely still in it. You're down by 8, sure, but that does not reflect how well they've played so far here tonight. The Knights doing a great job to capitalize when they can. Had a lot of free throw opportunities, and I think that's going to come down to it at the end. Talk about how important free throws are at the beginning of the game. Now Schmitz can try and pass that one down. Packabush from 10 feet, no good. That one going to be off the foot of a Knight. So the Pioneers will get the ball right back. Now the Pioneers going to turn it over there. Get first offensive possession. Scheidemann. Pass it over. Hoffmeyer now going to pick it up. She'll toss out to Woodstra, who will find Scouten in the corner. Deep two, no good. That'll be rebounded by Harper Rabel. Rabel now dribbling it down the court. She won't give it off to anybody else. Good spin move at the top of the key. Packabush now going to get fouled on the way to try and grab the ball. Scouten going to have her third. Packabush, no good. And we're going to be out on the Knights. Meyer, top of the key, dribbles right. She put a layup up, no good. Schmitz. I think I did see the two arms extend there from Schmitz. She would be called for her fourth foul. Coach is going to elect to take her out for a little bit. We got Jocelyn Heller and Lydia Bundy, who has not seen the court in a long time. If you remember, she had 3 fouls halfway through the second period, so they took her out for a little bit. And then within the first 30 seconds, got her fourth in the third period. Now she'll be back out on the court. We'll see a little bit more from her here now. She should be fresh. Zylstra. Elbow shot, good. Zylstra having a phenomenal night herself. She's got 12. Packabush over to the corner. Bundy now passing it off to Heller. A great read there from Bundy. And Woodstra going to hang on to that one just incredibly. And Hoffmeyer going to put it up. How are you supposed to stop that if you're just able to put it up like that? Almost no look. Didn't even hit the backboard or anything from about 3 feet, just straight up. Foul called down low. So it's not going to be going up. Third foul here from Hoffmeyer. Lead's extended to 10. Now from the top of the key, and Heller is going to get the rebound down low. She'll put it back up and be fouled on the way there. Zylstra, her second foul. First free throw from Heller. Second free throw good here now. Makes it an 8-point game. Just under 6 minutes left. Scheidemann going to take it down. Looks like they've got some pressure right away. Woodstra dribble to the left. She'll find Stewart down on the left wing. Hoffmeyer trying to get the rebound. She will grab it. Timeout called. A great one there from the Knights coach, as he will save the possession. And that makes it just under 6 minutes left to play, 47-39. Knights leading it so far. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Now Wooster going to come down with the rebound here. Now be taken away by Rabel. Passed off from Johnson now to Bachman. Bachman trying to find some space. Back to Johnson. Johnson in the bottom corner. Back to Bachman. Trying to find something down low. It's Heller, and who's going to jump in front of it? That's Hoffmeyer. Clock will reset. Lydia Bundy trying to find some space. Bachman from the right wing. Going to get called for the foul there. Is going to be number 2, Scheidemann, Maya Scheidemann. Five minutes, 10 seconds left. And it's going to be a timeout here from the Pioneers, making sure they can save possession now. They've had that done twice. It's going to be a full timeout. That being said, we'll be back in 30 here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Minutes, 10 seconds left to play here in the game. Pioneers down by 8. They'll have offensive possession here to start us off. Back out of the timeout. Coach drawing something up here relatively quickly. Trying to get something to fall. Gonna have a jump ball now. It'll be the Knights' possession. Scheidemann, here's Stewart. Bundy going to jump in front of that one, or at least try. She'll knock it out of bounds. Hoffmeyer going to go up. She'll be fouled on the way there. Hoffmeyer going to go to the free throw line again. Packerbush's second foul. Stewart down low. And it's going to be a jump ball. Bundy could have gotten called with the body. And let that one slide. Very close. Great aggressive play there from her. She'll snag it up. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. Packerbush coming down the court. She'll have a screen set by Rabel down to the bottom corner. That'll be Bachman. Bachman to Bundy. Bundy down low. Rabel doing a nice job to put it up for another 2 points. Scheidemann going to press it real quickly. 47-41 here. Woodstra trying to find some space, getting a little aggressive there. Maybe chippy, if you will. Hoffmeyer. Definitely not somebody comfortable with the ball around the perimeter. Now Woodstra from 3. No good, and they're going to call a foul. And it looks like it's going to be Bundy's last foul here. Lydia Bundy will be removed from the game here with 5 fouls to her name. And Meyer will take her place. Just under 4 minutes left. I'm not quite sure if this is 2 or 3 free throws. We'll figure out here soon enough. The first one is no good. It is going to be 3. Referee signals for 2 more from now. Second free throw is good. Now 2 for 4. Scouten coming on for Zylstra. Third one is no good. Great rebound there from Rabel. Packenbush going to push it down the court. Big three-point shot there from the Rebels, or excuse me, from the Pioneers. Thinking of Rabel. He's just out there on the rebound. The third foul on number 2, Mike Skeideman. And to the free throw line, number 10, Riley Meyer. First one will be made. He's got 6 points on the evening now. And now Schmitz coming back on. Haven't seen her for quite some time. Second free throw is also good. Scheideman. Bringing it down. Going to find Hoffmeyer, who's going to have some space for the open layup. Good. Nobody down low. Definitely something you have to check off. Packenbush going to have to get it out to Meyer. Meyer trying to make a move. She'll find Schmitz. Schmitz acting like she's going to go from deep. Meyer back up top to be stolen by Scouten. Scouten dribbling left-handed. And she'll get the and one. Scouten hasn't scored since early in the third, and Meyer get called for the foul. Excuse me. And that's not Meyer. It's going to be number 14, Harper Rabel, who is going to have her 5th as well. Second girl to foul out this evening. And Ness coming on to the court. Packenbush going up, no good, but she'll be fouled. Be the 4th foul for Scouten. Packenbush. Make both of her free throws. Hoffmeyer going to find Woodstra. Woodstra going to have to pick up her dribble here. She's going to make a move, trying to get it out. That's going to be Ness with a good steal. Zylstra going to get in front of her, and she'll get fouled by number 2, Skeideman. Definitely think that was unnecessary. Don't know why you would swipe for the ball when you're facing away from her and the ball is not even on that side. Regardless, going to be 2 minutes, 53 seconds left to play here. First free throw from Ness is no good. She's 2 for 5 on the evening. Now 2 for 6. That's going to be tipped off for the night, so the Pioneers will get another possession. Still an 8-point game here. Exactly what we saw earlier. It has not changed other than there's just more points on the board. Got the call coming from down low. It'll be tipped out by the Knights. See it coming onto the court. Coming on for Skeideman. Now a timeout. So the Pioneers are going to think on this one, 53-45. We'll be right back with a quick word from our sponsor here on Fuller. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left. Pioneers coming out with a break here on the inbound. Packabush to pass it in. Going to find Ness. Over the top here. Packabush trying to get out to Schmitz. That's going to be a kick ball. It'll be Pioneers on the block. Ness from three, no good. Hits the front rim, off the backboard, hits the front rim again, and just sneaks out. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Lead still 8 here for the Knights. Now they're going to call a foul here on number 11. That's going to be Courtney Bachman. Looked like it was pretty clean coming through. And now Stewart will head to the line. He's 0 for 2 so far here. From the free throw line, doesn't have any points yet. Now she's got her first. Second one will also fall. Stewart now has 2 points. Packabush trying to drive down low, finding somebody open. That's going to be to Bachman. Schmitz and collect it here now. Finally find somebody down low. Johnson will miss the layup. And now it's Scouten. Trying to dribble around. Let's pick up a dribble. That'll be taken away. Ness going to get her hand in there. Not going to touch the ball first, so she'll get another foul. Oh, Boone going to miss her first free throw. Second free throw on its way. That'll be good. She'll get on the board here tonight, too. Packabush taking it down. Johnson trying to find some space. She'll go up with it. Fouled on the way there. Now Johnson's first chance at points. That'll be a foul on number 23, Jaylee Woodstra. Johnson will have her first point of the game. Second free throw will be no good. Scheidemann going to run to get to it. Hoffmeyer going to run down after tripping. Scheidemann trying to work with it here a little bit. Scouten going to take it before it goes out. She'll pass it over to Woodstra. Woodstra from three, no good. It'll be rebounded by Packabush. Minute 30 left. She's got to push it, get some scores on the board. Packabush going to dish it out. It's going to be a travel. Scheidemann going to take and run away. Trying to find some space to be Zylstra. Zylstra going up for the layup, no good. Hoffmeyer with the rebound. She'll put it up, good. And that one might seal it. 12-point lead here with just over a minute. And that one's going to be hucked all the way down the court. Meyer will go from three, no good. Woodstra going to dish it out to Scouten. Scouten finds Zylstra down low. Woodstra over to the corner. That's going to be Scouten. Scouten goes up with it, no good. Hoffmeyer with the rebound. Hoffmeyer going to go up, and that is going to be a foul. This one's got to be on Packabush. That's not going to be on Packabush. That's going to be on Peyton Schmitz. Didn't look like she did much there, honestly. I don't see where that foul was called. Ultimately, she will be called off of the court. 48 seconds left and counting. Hoffmeyer will once again go to the free throw line. Two for two on the free throws there from Hoffmeyer. Packabush going to drive the lane. She'll go up. That'll be a good layup. Fighting till the very end. The Pioneers with just about 30 seconds left. Deficit of 12 now. Woodstra going to get the pick from Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer going to go up with it. No good. She'll have a rebound there from number 11. That's Emily Nordblum with her third points of the game. 18 seconds left and counting now. Packabush down the court. Packabush going to dish out to Meyer, who fires away. Three-pointer is good. Maybe a little bit of life left with only 8 seconds, though. How much can you really do? And Scheidemann just going to dribble it down the court and let the clock run out. That'll be the end of the ball game here. The Unity Christian Knights will take victory 62-51 over the Pioneers. A great game from start to finish, and definitely something you should be proud of if you're either team. Overall, we've got the boys game coming up here in just a little bit. The band's coming out to play some music before. We'll get back to you with some stats before we head into the boys game. We'll see you here in a little bit on Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
getting back into it here. Boys teams are warming up. We'll be here in 10 minutes with it, but we'll get through the stats here for the girls game. 62-51, and the Knights will take victory. Scores here for the Knights roster for the girls team. 4 points for Maya Skeideman with 4 fouls. She went 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Summer Scouten with 10 points. She'll go 1 for 1 from the free throw line. This is very important, listening in on how many free throws were actually shot here from the Knights. Definitely played an instrumental role in the very end. Julia Dykstra, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She'll end up with 4 points. Emily Noteboom with 1 for 2 from the free throw line with 3 points. Ronnie Stewart with 2 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Ruby Zylstra had 11 as she went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 9 from the free throw line. She had a very nice night from there. Lily Woodstra with 10. She went 2 for 5. And then you go down to Courtney Hoffmeyer, who made it to the free throw line 7 different times. And of those 7 times, she shot 10 for 14 from the free throw line. Overall, 26 for 41 from the free throw line. Hoffmeyer going to finish with a game high of 17. Over to the Pioneers. Ava Packenbush is going to have 11 points. She will go 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Bryn Ness with 2 free throws made in the first half. She missed her last 3 in the second. Riley Myers with 10 points. She went 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 2 from the perimeter. Courtney Bachman, same situation for the most part. She did miss both of her free throws, however. Addison Johnson with 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She had 1 point. Harper Rabel with 6 points on the night. Didn't end up going to the free throw line. Jocelyn Heller, 6 points as well, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Olivia Plath with 1 point, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Then going all the way down, Lydia Bundy fouled out on the evening, had no stats for her. Peyton Schmitz, who had a great first half, ended up being a little bit quieter in the second. She only had 6 to end out the night. 62-51 was the girls' score. Boys' game is going to happen here in a little bit. Stick around on Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back here. Boys game about to get underway. Just about 7 minutes. We're going to get to some starting lineups, some stats here from their previous engagements, and we'll get into it. So, Unity Christian in their last 5, they are 4-1, or excuse me, 5-0. Pardon me, I read that wrong. They've had wins against Rock Valley, Galen Catholic, Boyden Hull, Sibley Cheatham, and Sioux Center. Most of them pretty handily. Their closest victory was at the hands of Galen Catholic, 52-45. And for the Pioneers, 1-4 so far on the season. Looking to come into this one, try to change that up a little bit. Their only win was to Sibley Cheatham. From there, they've taken losses to Esterville, Sioux Center, West Lyon, and Central Lyon. In regards to some statistics here, Unity Christian averaging just under 70 points a game, whereas the Pioneers are just under 60 points a game. And the point differential is 21 in favor of the Unity Christian Knights, whereas the Pioneers are behind 14 each and every game. Pioneers field goal percentage about 40%, whereas the Knights are shooting about 50%. Three-point advantage goes to the Knights as well, shooting one every 3 shots is going in, versus the Pioneers are a little bit below that at 27%. Really, the Pioneers are shooting about 45% overall, where the Knights are shooting at 56%. Free throw attempts here, Unity Christian is at 65% on the season, whereas the Pioneers at 52%. Some stat leaders for you here. Going in terms of points for the Okoboji Pioneers, Avery Symington, the sophomore, averages 11.2 points a game, shooting just under 50% from both regular field goals and three-point range. Caleb Symington, the junior, averaging just under 11 points, shooting about 35%, 36% so far in the season. Jace Jostin, the senior, just above 9 points a game. Brayden Bosma averaging 15 points a game, shooting just under 60%, shooting one every 3 from the three-point range. He's also got 85% from the free throw line. Colton Schmidt, the junior, just under 11 points, shooting one every 2 is going in for him from field goal. And the three-point range is about 43%, shooting 80% from the free throw line. Austin Waringa will round off the top 3 with 8.8 points per game, just shooting over 50%. Rebounds, Avery Symington averages just over 5 rebounds a game. Caleb Symington on 5 on the dot, and Elijah Graves with just under 5. Dylan Bosma, 5.4. Austin Waringa, 4.2. Brayden Bosma, 4 rebounds a game. Caleb Symington with 2.8 assists per game. Jace Jostin with 2.4, and Avery Symington with 1.4. Dylan Bosma with 3.8 assists per game. Brayden Bosma with 1.8 assists per game, and Jackson Vogel with 1.6 assists per game. Just under 4 minutes. We're going to get back into the action here relatively soon. Stick around. We'll be right back on Bullard Digital Solutions.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Just about a minute before we get rolling here with the starting lineups. We'll get those underway. For the Knights coming out to start tonight, Braden Bosma, Dylan Bosma, Austin Wieringa, Colton Schmidt, and Jackson Vogel. For the Pioneers going down the line, Caleb Symington, Jace Jostin, Avery Symington, Elijah Graves, and Landon Duvall. It'll be a good one here, folks. Pioneers are looking to kind of change it around from the start of the season. 1-4 so far, looking to make it 2-4. And the Unity Christian Knights looking to continue their winning streak. And here we go, about to get ready with it. Number 14, Elijah Graves going to jump for it here. Jackson Vogel also going to step to the middle. No, it won't be Jackson Vogel. It'll be Braden Bosma. And with ease, Bosma's going to take that one. That one's going to go out, however. So possession will start with the Pioneers. Interesting way to start this ball game. Get it in over the top, and that's going to be Avery Symington. Symington over to Jostin. Jostin to the corner. We'll find the other Symington. That's Caleb. Now with the drive, Elijah Graves going to get tipped there by Bosma, and that is going to be Unity's ball. Good effort there trying to get it back from Elijah Graves. Ultimately, he was stepping out of bounds when he touched it. And now the Knights going to move it down the court. Dylan Bosma to take it up right away. Bosma to Bosma connection. That three-pointer going to be no good. Schmidt going to go to the ground. That's going to be a travel. Good effort from him, but unable to stay up. And they're going to break the press here. Good effort, but no good. That one's going to be out on the Knights. Jostin. Pass it in. Symington, shot no good. Going to be a little short. Braden Bosma will take it down very quickly. He's going to stop himself there. He'll get it up to Wieringo. Wieringo up to Schmidt. Schmidt from three, good. And Schmidt, he has been electric from three-point range. Definitely something you want to watch out for here if you are the Pioneers. Now trying to make the full court press. That's Graves. Graves over to Avery Symington. Symington to Duvall. Back to Symington. And a nice little shot there from Avery Symington. Dylan Bosma over to Wieringo. Wieringo trying to find some space. He'll find Braden Bosma on the other side. Braden Bosma making some room. Schmidt now back to Bosma. Schmidt going to go down to Jackson Vogel trying to find some space. He'll find Braden Bosma in the corner. And Braden Bosma with a beautiful touch on that shot there. It looked like he was behind the backboard just a little bit from the angle. Able to put that one in. 5-2 now. Knight's going to draw the first foul here. It'll be Dylan Bosma. Caleb Symington up at the top of the key. Dribble to the right. Three-pointer no good. Schmidt going to take the rebound. It'll be Dylan Bosma. Schmidt from three. Good. Colton Schmidt has 6 points already on the evening. Not even 2.5 minutes into this game. Jostin, shot no good. Vogel doing a nice job to keep possession there. That's going to go over to Bosma. Bosma going to get the call. Be the first foul here for number 10, Caleb Symington. Bosma going to throw it in to Braden. Braden Bosma back to Dylan Bosma. Down to Wieringa. Vogel going to try and get it down low. He'll pass it out, or try to at least. He's going to be taken away by Elijah Graves. Graves going to pass it over to the left wing. Find Jostin. Jostin taking his time, trying to find somebody open. Now we'll find Caleb Symington. Symington's going to have to pass that one, and Dylan Bosma going to find that for a layup. Good. Dylan Bosma with beautiful touch there. Getting his first 2 points of the evening. Scores 10-2 right out the gate. Full line substitution coming on here. You can see multiple names. We'll get to them here in a second. The layup will fall here for Symington. Avery Symington with 4 points already on the evening. Vogel going to lose possession of it there. And Dylan Bosma going to try and get his hands in. Symington going to go up for the shot. He's going to have 2 free throws. So Avery Symington is the offense here for the Pioneers so far. He's the second foul for Dylan Bosma, and that is not something you like to see this early on. Triple substitution for the Pioneers. Full line substitution here for the Knights. You've got number 12, Miles Wasson. Tate Gronewig. Can't quite make it out who else there for the Pioneers. 23, Lisa Jacobson. Substitutions coming on for the Knights. First time we'll see their names here. It's like Traven Van Beek, Cole Renz, Kyan Emmelkamp, Jackson Popma, and Elliot Vandenberg. That one will be out on the Pioneers. Knights will get another possession. Off the foot. Now Cole Renz going up for the layup. Good. Great job there by number 4, Tate Grunwig, to let that one just kind of roll out. He's touched by the Knights. He doesn't want to do anything with it, get himself trapped. Here comes the full court press. That one is going to get over. They're going to get a layup attempt, and that'll be rebounded. Nice job to break it, but good job from Cole Renz to get that rebound. Shot going to be no good. Good job from Cole Renz to try and grab that one. We'll stay on this side. Double substitution coming on. Number 10 and number 14. That's Caleb Symington and Elijah Graves. Now Popma, Emmelkamp, over to Van Beek. Down on the corner, Popma going to try and get it into Cole Renz. Fadeaway is good. Now Cole Renz with 4 points, 2 buckets to his name. He's got 4. Pioneers having a hard time breaking this full court press. Saw the same thing with the girls team. Not too long ago, Popma now going to pass that one down to Vandenberg. Vandenberg going to miss the layup. And he will tip it before he goes down. Van Beek will put that one up. Very awkward layup, but he will make it. Kind of behind the head with a hook. Very interesting shot. Pioneers finally getting on that offensive side without being rushed into it. Jacobson going to fall down. Going to have to get a shot off. 3-pointer no good. And Emmelkamp will get a rebound. Van Beek going to drive it down now very quickly. Cole Renz going to make a little move, and that's going to be a travel. Dylan Bosma, Austin Waringa, and Colton Schmidt coming into the game. Coming out is Vandenberg, Emmelkamp, and Popma. That one going to be mishandled there by Jace Jostin. Now Waringa on the left wing. Dylan Bosma will continue to go back and forth with it for a little bit. Schmidt will find some space. Now they're guarding him very heavily. He's already got 2 3-pointers here on the evening. Van Beek playing the middle of this 2-3 is what the Pioneers are playing. Waringa going to find some space. Good. Layup is good. Very shifty all the way through. Try and pass that one. They're going to say it was tipped. I don't know if that ball was touched by a Knight. 18-4 is the score here so far. That one's going to go past half court, so no violation. Avery Symington going to try and take the last shot here on the clock. No, he'll fire away, and that'll be rebounded. Nice job there from Gruneweg. Going to put it up. Now Waringa got to get down the court. 3 seconds left. Van Beek over to Schmidt, who is on fire tonight, and he will continue to be. Colton Schmidt, 3 for 3, going to end off the first period with 9 points. Your score after 1 period of play, 21 Knights, 4 Pioneers. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Second period about to get underway. 21-4 the score here so far, and the Knights coming out hot. Okoboji's got to find a way to break that full court press. They haven't had a whole ton of offensive possessions like they had hoped, but we'll see what they can do. I believe the starting lineup is back out there for the Pioneers as well as for the Knights, other than the exception of Dylan Bosma. Van Beek is in for him. Braden Bosma going to go up with it. No good. Layup. Vogel will be blocked on the way up. Colton Schmidt trying to play some defense there. That'll be some good defense for sure. Braden Bosma trying to hustle to grab it. And that ball will get kicked a little bit. And the Pioneers going to call a timeout so that they can keep that possession. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left on the clock. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Getting back into the swing of things, the Pioneers will lose their possession, and the Knights will come down and get ready to try and put another bucket up. Foul is going to be called on number 10, Caleb Symington. Bogle going to try and power it down low. They're going to call a foul on number 15, Landon Duvall. Vogel going to go up high for it. Nice job from him. Now Schmidt over to Van Beek. Van Beek trying to find some space. 27 seconds left on the play clock. They've got a lot of time. Vogel going up good. And Unity Christian Knights could not miss. It has been an absolute slaughter here so far in the early going. Pioneers got to find a way to get on the board. They've done it a couple of times. Van Beek going to be pressed off just a little bit. And as they continue down the court, Symington going to take it at the top of the key. Goes to the left. He'll pass it off to the other Symington. That's going to be Caleb. He'll be fouled on the way up. Colton Schmidt going to get called on that. It'll be number 10, Caleb Symington, going to the free throw line. Second free throw will be good there from Caleb Symington. And the Knights will press it down. It'll be Braden Bosma going up for the layup. And that will be good. How are you supposed to stop that? That's a very, very tough task, as Braden Bosma is an electric player all the way around. Layup no good, and it's going to be going the other way. Fouls on Landon Duval, his second. Ball being passed around pretty well. Braden Bosma from the corner for three. No good, and Wieringa going to come down with the rebound. He'll go up with it and be fouled on the way. Foul going to be on number 14, Elijah Graves. Wieringa will go to the line. Wieringa makes his first free throw. Wieringa now 2 for 2 on those free throws here. And the Pioneers trying to move the ball on offense. They will find an offensive possession, and Jace Johnston will take it at the top of the key. Jacobson coming up for the pick. He won't actually set it. He'll move away. Avery Symington. Now over to James Allen. Allen, first time we heard his name tonight. Johnston up to the top of the key. That's going to be Symington. Popma going to come down with the rebound. And Emmelkamp into the game, as well as, and it's going to be Cole Renz called on the charge. That one going to be taken away. Emmelkamp. That one's going to be fought for. He's going to try and grab the ball. It's going to be a jump. Good fight there between Emmelkamp and Johnston. That is going to be a foul again on Cole Renz. He's going to call back for back, and rightfully so. Both of those were absolutely fouls. 27-5 here. 4 minutes, 51 seconds remaining. Driving to the middle of the lane, Jostin. Man over in the corner, no good. And now Braden Bosma going to fire a three. He'll get it down to Vandenberg, who will draw another foul. Knights getting a little bit of foul trouble right here so far. 4 minutes, 32 seconds left. Jostin trying to break it on his own. He does a nice job to get through the defenders. Jacobson at the top of the key. Back to Jostin. Jostin from the left block, going to be blocked by Emmelkamp. It'll be Bosma's ball. Braden Bosma over the corner. Emmelkamp, deep two. That'll be good. Graves over to Jostin. Back to Graves, down the court, moving it with some speed. Allen over to Symington, and that is going to be a foul. Looks to be on number 30. It'll be a second. Vandenberg. Colton Schmidt coming back into the game. He's got 9 points on the evening. Symington with his 5th point. We'll go 2 for 4 in the free throws here on the evening. Dylan Bosma now back into the game. To Braden Bosma. That will be swatted away by Elijah Graves. Now over to Jacobson, who will give it back to Symington. Officials timeout. Unknown what that was. Couldn't quite see the call. He passed in. Now at the top of the key, Symington will try and find some space. Mitchell Mulhern. Mulhern. Gonna find travel in the middle of the lane. Bosma going to dribble it down. Schmidt on the left wing. Goes back up to Emmelkamp. Emmelkamp over to Dylan Bosma. Emmelkamp wide open, down low. He'll find Popma. Popma going to try and thread a close pass. Emmelkamp going to fall onto the ball. And that one's going to go over to Popma, who will find Schmidt. Schmidt, one more pass. And that one going to be a little long. Popma going to find it again. Schmidt, top of the key. Pick set for Braden Bosma, who fires one. No good. And on the ground now, he's going to fall, is going to be number 10, Dylan Bosma. Great effort there trying to get the rebound. Unfortunately, will not be able to keep his balance. Substitution coming on. To number 12, Miles Rawson. That one is going to be absolutely launched there. And Lawson going to go up for the layup. Trying to keep his hands up as Braden Bosma, he'll get called for his first foul. James Allen to the free throw line, and you know, the Pioneers doing a really nice job to hold this offense back just a little bit. Still being outscored in this period, but we definitely see a little bit more energy coming from them as he makes his first free throw. James Allen, 1 for 2 here, 1 for 1 so far. He'll have a second free throw. Second one no good. That one will be rebounded by Popma. Gives it to Braden Bosma. Bosma going to find Emmelkamp up top to Van Beek. Van Beek can take some dribbles to the right. Pass it out to Schmidt. Schmidt back out to Van Beek. Van Beek trying to find some space. That 2-3 has been pretty solid here this period. 15 seconds. They're going to have to work on something here. Colton Schmidt. .3 seconds on the shot clock. Van Beek got to fire something. He will. That'll be off the rim there, and Braden Bosma going to go fight for it. Couple of Pioneers on the ground. Papama going to go up for it. Good job there to be aggressive, and he'll go up for the layup. Good. Jackson Vogel going to be subbed in. 1:40 left on the clock. And the Pioneers unable to make that one. 31-8 with just under 1.5 minutes to go. Schmidt in the corner. They're definitely guarding him a little heavier. Schmidt now from 3. No good. That one's going to get kitty cornered between the glass and the rim. Jacobson now passing it up top to Mollern. Under 1 minute to go. Mollern layup, good. Good drive there from Mollern. Put the Pioneers into double digits. Papama going to go up, and he'll hang on for a really nice bucket. Papama with 4 points on the evening. 41 seconds left. Mollern going to take it up. Schmidt going to be guarding. Probably carry. Was not called though. Schmidt going to get the rebound. 28 seconds left, so the Knights can slow it down if they want to. I don't think they will. There's going to be a travel from Braden Bosma. Pioneers with 19 seconds left and counting. Eight seconds left. They got to get something up here. Can they find it? Jacobson with the shot no good. Bosma going to run down the court, see if he can get something. He'll take a nice half-court shot. That's just short. Going into the half, 33-10, and definitely a great job, and you would consider that a win in the period here for the Pioneers. 33-10 is the score here so far. We're going to get back in the action in just a little bit. I believe the Unity Christian dance team is performing here at halftime. That was the Unity Christian dance team. 6 minutes, 40 seconds till we get back into the action here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
5 minutes, 21 seconds left here before we get back into the action, and definitely a great showing from both sides. Unity coming out with an early advantage, and in that second period, the Pioneers making it even. They did score only 6 points that entire period, but they did hold the Knights to 10. So, getting into the statistics, we'll go over the Okoboji Pioneers first. James Allen, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Caleb Symington, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, has 2 fouls to his name. Avery Symington, 2 for 4 from the free throw line with 6 points. And going down the list, Elijah Graves with 1 foul, Landon Duvall with 2, and Mitchell Mullern with 2 points. He's got a bucket right there at the very end. You saw him lay it up. The Knights, Braden Bosma with 4 points. He has 1 foul. Dylan Bosma, didn't see a whole lot of him. He had 2 fouls right away. Still has a bucket. Traven Van Beek with 2. Austin Waring got 2 for 2 from free throw line and a bucket as well. Colton Schmidt going down, an absolutely electric start. Had 6 of the first 8 points of the game, all coming from the perimeter, all 9 of those points, if you will. Cole Renz with 2 buckets. He has 4 with 2 fouls. Elliot Vandenberg, 2 fouls, had a couple of opportunities. Kyan Emmelkamp with 2. Jackson Papama with 4. And Jackson Vogel with 2. Now, Pioneers, the defense is kind of coming together a little bit. You've been able to hold them down low. What you need to do right now is you need to be able to break the full court press. And when you haven't seen the full court press, you've had some success. You need to be able to take some shots that are definitely viable. You've tried that a little bit, but making that extra pass is definitely going to be something that might help you out a bit. That second period is definitely a promise for what you could see in the third period here. Not something like you want to repeat in the first. 23-4, that's not a great way to start the game. Nonetheless, that is how it went. For the Knights, Braden Bosma and Dylan Bosma, that tandem has been held pretty in check so far. Usually you'd see a couple more buckets out of each of those two. But then with that 2-3 zone, you got to be able to cover all bases. So being able to find a way to guard the perimeter as well as the lane is going to be something that's definitely crucial in this moment. That 2-3 started to really kick in there in the second period, and the Knights had a little bit of trouble with it. But if you can continue to find people on the outside, Kyan Emmelkamp had a really, really deep 2-point shot. Just a lot of different things going on there. So definitely a lot of things you can fix from both sides. Definitely a lot of things that you like to see. And we'll see if we can continue that trend here in the second half. Just under a minute before we get back underway. And Knights looking to put some more pressure here on the Pioneers. Pioneers got to get back into this thing right away. Clock running here, and the Knights coming out with the first offensive series. They're going to find Schmidt down low, over to Vogel. Vogel going to go up good. Good job there by Schmidt to find the open man. One more pass is going to get you a good bucket there. And the Pioneers trying to find a way to break this full court press. Braden Bosma going to steal that one away. Tries to put that one up, and that's going to be a foul. Caleb Symington with his third. Braden Bosma going to make his first free throw. Second one will also fall. Graves, Jostin, and Duvall. Trying to break that full court press. It'll be stolen away by Wieringo. Wieringo pass it over to Schmidt. Schmidt to the corner. That's going to be Dylan Bosma. Dylan Bosma with his first from the perimeter, and that's going to be a timeout here from the Pioneers. So right away, the Knights just getting right into the action. Not even slowing down in the slightest. We'll be right back. Quick 30-second break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Switch to Kasasa at Iowa State Bank.
Seven minutes left here in the third period. Pioneers trying to get some offense going. A good take by Duvall there. It's going to be a little short though. Vogel on Duvall. Three-pointer going to be good from Dylan Bosma. He's now got 8 points very quickly here in the second half. That's going to be a foul on number 10, Dylan Bosma, his third now. Probably going to play with it for a little bit. Braden Bosma on defense there. Symington. Shot from number 14, Elijah Graves, going to be a little short. He rebounded by Dylan Bosma. Braden Bosma down the dribble. Now the Pioneers switching to a man-to-man defense. Good closeout there from Avery Symington. Colton Schmidt up top. He's got the ball. He'll pass it over to Vogel, who had a man open, but he'll take it himself, and that's just as good. 6 points for Vogel on the night. Fighting through the screen is Colton Schmidt. Caleb Symington at the top of the key. He'll get it over to Avery Symington, who will find down low. Jostin. That shot's going to be no good from Caleb Symington. And the Knights will have the ball. Double substitution coming onto the court. Number 4, number 23, Tate Grunwig, and Lisa Jacobson. (45-10) here. Dylan Bosma taking it up the key. Bosma from up top cannot be stopped. Unreal. Fade away three-pointer to the left, and he is just absolutely electric. Now Bosma down low. Going to be fouled on the way up. Going to be on number 11, Jace Jostin. Full line substitution coming on. That's Cole Renz, Traven Van Beek, pardon me. Jackson Poppenbach, Elliot Vandenberg, and Kyan Amelkamp. Bosma, excuse me, not Bosma on that one. Kyan Amelkamp on the rebound, going to get it down to Popma. Popma over to Cole Renz. Renz going to pass it up to Amelkamp. Amelkamp over to Traven Van Beek. Van Beek over to Popma. Squares up like he's going to shoot. Popma going to feed it down low to Cole Renz. Cole Renz layup no good. A little short there. Great rebound there. Good strength from Elijah Graves, and that's going to be out on the Knights. Great job there from Graves to make sure he holds it with strong hands. Keeps it away from the Knights. Score 50-10 so far here. Jace Jostin coming up the court. Good move there from Grunewig. Three-pointer good from number 14, Elijah Graves. He'll see the board for the first time this evening. Traven Van Beek dribbling up the court. Jackson Popma going to be fouled by Tate Grunwig. Now the Knights trying to find some space here. Amelkamp going to set a pick on the far side for Van Beek. Going to go over the top. Popma able to hold on to it. He'll go up and be fouled on the way. Jacobson with his first foul on the evening. Popma Now he has 4 points on the night. Going to get a chance for more. And this is first free throw. And the second one as well. Good rebound there by Graves. Jostin trying to find some space. Layup to the left, no good. A little dribble down. Van Beek going to pass it over the top. Emmelkamp can't hold on to it. Great move there from Elijah Graves, who will get swatted in the middle of the lane. And Cole Wren is going to look for the foul. It's definitely all ball. Now coming in for the first time tonight, number 15, Stephen Shores. Couple of substitutions now. Now the Knights passing it in. Schroers at the top of the key. Renz down low. He'll find the bucket. 50 seconds left here in the third period. Pioneers trying to find something. Cole Renz with his third foul. The clock will now be running here. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Schroers. Schroers trying to find some space. Cole Wren, the last second shot, no good. That shot's not going to be good from Emmelkamp either. Time expired before he put it up. One more period to go. Score 52-13. Knights leading the Pioneers, and this one is all but over. We've got 8 minutes left on the clock. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Minutes to go here. Rebels going to have the first offensive possession. Symington going to call for 5 outs. It's a straight up man. Cross court pass. Titan Holstein unable to make that. Good drive there from Jace Johnston. Stephen Schurz to dribble it down. Emmelkamp going to collect it way up high. Holstein in the middle. Emmelkamp on the wing. Schurz trying to find some space for himself. We'll get it over to Emmelkamp again. Pop him up down low. Find Holstein. No. Holstein going to get it taken away from him. It'll be passed from Symington. Symington gonna find Symington for his first bucket of the evening. Caleb Symington. Emmelkamp makes a move. Step back. Good. Emmelkamp way down for Papama. Gonna save it. He'll find Simon Mellema. Pioneers gonna try and save that one from going out of bounds. 6 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Vandenberg coming on for Papama. That one gonna be stolen away by the Pioneers. Big swat coming in, no foul called. Caleb Symington gonna get his second bucket. That's on back-to-back drives too. Emmelkamp. Gonna drive in. It's like a small twist in the ankle there from Duval. It's going to bring in James Allen. Now the Pioneers driving it down. Can they continue to gather on this momentum here on offense? Caleb Symington taking into his own hands here. He's got 6 points. Well, he's got 7 points, but 6 this half, 6 this period, if you will. Vandenberg finds Emmelkamp. And that one will be no good. Rebounded by James Allen. Avery Symington trying to find a bucket of his own. Mellema unable to get there. He'll fall on it. Mellema with a great second effort. Holstein going to find Emmelkamp 3 times in a row on the ground, and finally it'll be stolen away by Avery Symington. Symington going to go up for the layup. No, it's not going to be good. They're going to say on the ground. First foul here from Stephen Schurz. Four and a half minutes remaining. Caleb Symington trying to find another bucket, no good. Schurz dribbling down. Vandenberg over to Holstein. Van Beek from 3, no good. And that'll be rebounded by number 3, James Allen. And the struggle ends up for the Knights getting the possession. And that one going to be taken away by Caleb Symington. Symington going to go up. No good, but he will get the foul called. First free throw going to be no good. Second free throw will fall. Caleb Symington coming off the court. Wasson coming on. Holstein for 2, no good. Be taken from James Allen. There'll be an and one shot there from Tate Grenwig. Be a foul on Traven Van Beek. Free throw will be missed. 56-24 here with 3.5 minutes remaining. Schurz from 3, no good, a little short. Lawson will get the rebound. He'll dribble down. He'll find Mulhern from 3, deep, and with a hand in his face, it's good. Brings the lead down to 29. And now a steal here from the Pioneers. Couple of passes around, going to lead to a rebound from Stephen Schurz. The Pioneers shot goes out. Holstein over to Schurz. Schurz to Van Beek. Melma. Holstein, layup, no good. A great job there. Good bucket from Richard Murray. He's got 7 now. Holstein from 3, no good. Another possession here. Melma going to get the rebound. He'll dish it out to Schurz. Schurz from 3, no good. Now it'll be rebounded finally by number 21, Mitchell Mulhern. Layup no good. Rebounded. Be taken out. Corner 3 is good from James Allen. He's got 4 now, and what a rally here in the 4th period. Lead down to 24 now. Schurz. Over to Melma. Back to Schurz. Cross-court pass to Van Beek to Schurz again. Van Beek from 3 loads up. He's good. He's got 5 on the evening. Mulhern. Substitution coming on. Number 2, Andrew Weston. Three-pointer good from number 21, Mitchell Mulhern. Holstein from 3, good. 62-35, just about 30 seconds left to play in the game. Be a good layup there from number 4, Tate Grunwig. He'll have 4 points on the night. Look at 5 with the and 1. 20 seconds left. Imagine that Unity just holds it here. Van Beek. Melma. Down to Vandenberg. Up to Van Beek. Screen set from Melma. And Van Beek trying to go around. Layup good. And that should do it. 5 seconds left here. Yeah, the Pioneers going to go for one more bucket. We'll see if they get it. Three-pointer no good from Andrew Weston. That'll be the final score here in Orange City, 64-38 here at the end of regulation. Stick around, we'll get some last statistics and they'll send you on your way here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
Final score here in Orange City, 64-38. At the end of regulation, Unity Christian comes out on top and extends their winning streak to 6 The boys team does a nice job overall. We're going to get into the final statistics before we leave it here. Okoboji Pioneers going down the line. James Allen with 4 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line with the bucket from outside the arc. Tate Grunwig with 5 points. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Going down the list, Caleb Symington with 8 points. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Jace Jostin with the bucket. Avery Symington with 6 points, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Elijah Graves with 1-3. Definitely a heavily covered one, too. And Mitch Morin, bright spot here with 10 points on the evening, most of them coming in the fourth period. Going over to the Knights, Braden Bosma with 6, went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Dylan Bosma ended the night with 13 after having 2 in the first half. He went 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well. Traven Van Beek was 7. He had 1 from outside the arc. Austin Waringa, 4 points, 1 bucket, and 2 free throws. And then as we continue down, Colton Schmidt, who had those first 3 threes of the evening, ends up with just those 9 points. Cole Renz with 6. Kyan Emmelkamp with 4 points on the evening. Jackson Popamo with 4 as well. 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Jackson Vogel with 6, and Titan Holstein for 3. Ultimately, till the very end, both teams fought hard, and you definitely saw an offensive spur in the very last period. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. This has been the Okoboji Pioneers versus the Union Christian Knights on Fuller Digital Solutions. My name is Carter. Thank you so much for tuning in.